Got recorded. All right. Did you want? Oh, okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Caddo Parish Commission introduction to our war on litter. I received so many complaints relative to the condition of trash and litter in Caddo Parish. So we've decided to see if we can come up with a consistent and a persistent effort in order to abate trash and litter in Caddo Parish. Not only in the urban areas, the city of Shreveport, the largest municipality in the parish of Caddo, but every level of Caddo Parish, including the town of Greenwood, Vivian, the other 8 municipalities that's in Caddo Parish. Oftentimes, we don't know people that come to Caddo Parish looking for investment opportunities, and we aren't aware of it. And it's just good to make sure that we have our area clean. I was always raised up to clean my house and my yard and my facilities every day. Not when company comes, but every day. We should make cleanliness and litter abatement a philosophy, and not a thing every once in a while, one event throughout the year. So once again, welcome to the Caddo Parish Commission's initial war on litter. First of all, I would like to introduce our communication director, Ms. Crystal Beecham, our parish administrator, Ms. Erica Bryant, and if you all would come forward and stand with me, because I'm going to call on you, our assistant parish administrator, Mr. Clay Walker, and where's our solid waste director? Brother Martin? Okay, and I see our assistant director of public works and our director of public works. Tim always want to hide, so come on up here, Tim. Put you on the spot today, too. What we want to do is we want to let the citizens of Caddo Parish, and when I say the citizens of Caddo Parish, I don't just mean the city of Shreveport, which is the largest municipality. I mean every individual, every entity that resides in Caddo Parish. Know that we have a problem with litter and blight in this particular parish. Coming from the west, from I-20, this is the first spot that you hit. Coming east and going west on I-20, it's the last part. North and south of I-49. What you see when you enter and come into here is what you're going to leave with in your mindset. Caddo Parish is instrumental in having how many compactor sites? 18 compactor sites. And I'm going to get one of these gentlemen to come up and tell you what we accept and what we do not accept. We're open conveniently for everyone. Everyone in Caddo Parish can use these facilities. And we want to make sure we let you know. There's no excuse to have a section or a dining room table or a mattress on the side of a road when you have a facility like this at convenient. We'll take metal, we'll take up to 5 tires, certain hazardous chemicals and things of that nature we don't take. So at this time, I'd like for either Mr. Martin or whomever would like to explain to you some of the items that we do take and we don't accept at these compactor sites.
Good afternoon, everybody. So at our sites, like Commissioner Epperson said, we do accept most every household waste that you could imagine. We do not accept any hazardous materials. We don't accept paint. So we have paint. It's messy. If it dumps out on our site, it's going to make our site look bad. So we don't accept it. We don't accept motor oil. We don't accept fire extinguishers. If you have a fire extinguisher, you can get it with a local company that does fire extinguishing work, and they'll accept it back. We don't accept batteries. Same thing. If you take it to a battery shop, they'll accept it back. Propane. We do not accept propane tanks at all. The red container over there, that's an oxygen container for balloons, filling up balloons and such. So we do accept those because it's oxygen. It's not any kind of environmental issue whatsoever. So it kind of just gives you a brief idea of what we won't accept. But if you go on our parish website, there is on the solid waste department, it does say what we do and we don't accept.
Okay. What about? Come on, Tim.
Like some of these items, like on the hazardous waste, September 28th, Shreveport Green has like hazardous waste day, and their number's 219-1888, and like it's an appointment only, so you can call them or go to their website, and like they offer that ever so often throughout the year.
Ms. Brown, anything you'd like to add?
Yes. Good morning. Just like through my years of working with Caddo Parish, when we talk with the citizens, what I've recognized is that our citizens love our community. And I think part of loving our community is keeping the community clean. And so this Saturday, September 21st, we're having a big event to encourage our citizens to bring their household goods that they want to get rid of to our compactor sites. We will have our 18 compactor sites open, as well as a 19th site on Monty Street. We're encouraging the citizens to bring their trash out. We take furniture, they take appliances. So if the community can come out and help us keep our community clean, this is just one of the beginning events that we're starting. So thank you all for your support, and we look forward to working together to keep our community clean. Thank you.
Anyone else? Anything you'd like to say?
Just remind them that they can get the list on our website.
Okay.
Of the items.
I'll let you do that on about the website. Once again, I even bring my trash here almost every other day. There's no excuse for litter and trash to be anywhere in Caddo Parish when we have these sites here. And you know what we'll take. And also, we partner, I contact Pipes You Pull It when we have cleanup days within our respective districts with our homeowners. Pipes You Pull It, I put the number on some correspondence and put it out. They'll come and get those old raggedy and inoperable vehicles that you got sitting up in your yard that's devaluing your property. There's no reason for that. And they'll pay you for them. And I think the parish's concept as far as code enforcement is, if you have a vehicle in your yard that's not running, you must be able to crank it up and you must be able to move it. And if that doesn't happen, you will be cited under our parish code enforcement. Because people, we want Caddo Parish to grow. Just down the corner here, we got 600 jobs that SLB Schlumberger has created, the Thyssen Corporation, Globus International, United States Postal Service, Resilient Technology Park, AP Swepco's putting up a $100 million facility. And we got some other things that we can't talk about now. But how do we expect persons that's coming here and we want to grow this parish, buy homes and live here and entertain when it's trashy and nasty? They aren't going to do it. They're going to come here and get these jobs, take that paycheck and go to Benton, North DeSoto, or East Texas and leave us with this blighted area. So we just want to let you know that we are going to do all that we can to make sure that there is no excuse and no reason for blight and trash to be in Caddo Parish. This initiative, I'm going to bring it up on the Public Service Commission, Public Service Committee, which I chair. I'm going to bring it up that we do this quarterly. Not going to be a one-time thing. That's the problem now. We do one thing once a year, get some hot dogs out in the trash bag, and then 364 more days of the year, it's all coming back. We want to do this quarterly, and it's for the entire parish, whether you live in the city of Shreveport or any other incorporated area within the parish of Caddo. So we want to let you know that we are here for you. Anything you think that we can do to make this facility better, please let us know. Not only the commissioner of District 12, but any commissioner of any of the other 11 commissioners, you can contact them also if you have any questions. Crystal, if you had a comment you want to make.
We just want to remind citizens, we know a lot of our citizens use our compactor sites weekly. They use them on the weekends. But if this may be your first time using a compactor site, we have 18 sites, and then we'll have an additional site at our solid waste facility on Saturday as well. So we want to make sure that you know that you can get all of that information locations, the times, the list of accepted items and non-accepted items for your reference on the parish's website at caddo.gov, and on our Facebook and social media as well. If you want to go back and watch the live stream of the press conference, it'll be available there as well. But just to get that reference and that information, please visit our official social media channels and visit caddo.gov. And at this time, if we don't have anything else, if anyone has any questions for Commissioner Epperson or our Solid Waste or Public Works Department, we can take questions as well at this time.
Okay. I just like, before we go to that, let you know that the Public Safety Committee, which this particular venture is under that which I chair, we will meet this Thursday, the 19th at 1:00 p.m. at Government Plaza. And if you have any questions or concerns, the meeting is open, 505 Travis Street, downtown in Government Plaza in the chamber. So come down and share with us any ideas you have relative to this issue. Okay, I'll take some questions or comments.
So you want to do this, quarterly, more regularly. What is it on Saturday that you're hoping to accomplish that is different than another day when these sites are still open and available to the public? What do you want this event on Saturday and then future events to accomplish, either practically or in the minds of the residents?
Upon the inception of this, which was the vote of our committee, we want to do this first one on a Saturday. This is a trial run. This is a test run. And then we'll go from there. So the days could change. Okay. So right now, this is the first. We want to make sure we get the word out. We'll see how this works out. And then once we get that data in, we can improve on it in the future.
I guess what is on Saturday that isn't on the day before?
Well, we're looking at people are off. They're working in their yards. They're doing things around their home. And this is the time to put in the mindset, those old tires I got lying around here, that junk I got up in the attic, in the garage. I didn't know that facility was open on Saturday. I could bring that out here. That's the mindset that we have. And we open on Sundays also too. Yeah. Encouraging and inform.
Can anybody tell how much the compactor sites cost per pick up a year?
How much it costs for you?
Or the amount
Okay.
garbage that y'all collect?
So 17,000. So across our compactor sites, our sites collect up to 17,000 tons of solid waste a year. We also collect 68,000 pounds of waste from our roadways as well. So there's definitely not a shortage of litter in the parish. So that's why using these compactor sites are so important.
And the funding for it is tax, that a sales tax that we put in place back in the 90s. And it worked very well. We hadn't had any problem with people renewing it. And so anybody that buys something in Caddo Parish, a portion that goes, that's why anyone, regardless of where they located, can utilize this facility. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we don't turn them away, because you know what will happen? You turn them away, they'll go right down the road, dump it out. And let me mention another thing. We've ordered cameras. We're going to be these areas where people come out and think no one is watching and dumping. We're going to have cameras in place. We're coming out with new signage. Oftentimes you can talk and talk and talk, but if there isn't any punishment for violators, you know what I mean? They're going to continue to do it. We see these signs on the road, been there for years. Please don't litter, $500 fine. But whom have you seen enforced with that? But we are going to put some teeth in those signs. And that's another thing that we're going to have in place too. We will order cameras for 2025. We got new signage, and especially these tires. I don't know if you all saw it. They had a mountain of tires that a citizen called and reported to us. That's mosquitoes and rats and all those things. So we're going to enforce our litter laws in Caddo Parish also. Anyone else? Okay. All right. Thank you all. And if you haven't any, well, you can call 226-6931. Our Public Works Department, or the main number 226-6900. Any question relative to this or any issues at Caddo Parish, or you can contact your commissioner. If you don't know who your commissioner is, go to caddo.gov, click on commissioners, It'll show the commissioner and the maps of where they located. And this is a venture that's being instigated with all commission districts. We're all working toward this. Thank you.
And then we'll just go ahead and get you can go around and do the sound bite real quick. So
Okay.
you can get